Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with the one and only Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes. What's going on, Larry?
Hey man, nothing to it. Just come out here to see what's going on out here.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
You were in camp with Stacey McKinley and Trevor Bryan. What did you make of seeing Trevor Bryan in training camp?
Well, Brian is strong, but he got a lot of energy. He don't seem like he take no for an answer. So, pretty good.
Yeah. What did you make of his jab? Because I know you had one of the best
Well,
jabs.
you got to work it. You got to work it. I told him how to do it, showed him how to do it, and now he's going to do it. If he don't do it, it ain't my fault. I give him my knowledge, and he got to put it together.
Okay. Larry, you had one of the best jabs ever. Many say the best jab ever. What do you think made your jab so much better than
Practice.
Yeah?
See, when they do their jab, they go like they don't throw the jab. I hate to see them throw the jab, but they don't know how to do it properly.
They just kind of paw with it. They're not really snapping it out there.
Snapping it.
Yeah.
Make it hurt.
Yeah. So you don't. Well, what do you think about like Tyson Fury? Because a lot of people say
Everybody talk about Tyson Fury. I don't know. I don't know about Tyson Fury because he don't have no Larry Holmes jab, man. You know what I mean? He might have everything else that Larry Holmes don't have, but he don't have what Larry Holmes do have. The jab, bang, bang, hurt him, knock him mother out with the jab.
yeah, the foundation
Yeah.
of boxing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was watching your fight against Leon Spinks. I was watching that a couple weeks ago. What do you remember about that fight, Leon Spinks?
It was nice workout.
Yeah.
Just a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Hit him with the jab, knock him out. And that's what you gotta do. So
Yeah.
you just gotta work on it. And that's what I told these guys. You gotta work that jab.
Yeah. Over and over again. A lot of people say about your era. They say like, oh well, Larry, because you came between Ali, right, and then Tyson. And they say, well, Larry didn't
I
fight.
whooped Ali's ass.
Yeah.
And I would have whooped Tyson's ass too if I could give me more time to get ready. But I ain't gonna let him catch me
Yeah.
with one punch. You're gonna have to get past his left hand, and there's gonna be a whole lot of punches that you're gonna have to get rid of.
You were out the ring for how long were you out the ring for Tyson before you fought?
2 years.
2 years. So like, how did that all work out? Did they just show up on your doorstep one day and say, hey, here's money to fight Mike Tyson?
They call. They always, Larry, I can do this. Larry, I can do that. So you get tired. Say, go ahead, do it. I play the numbers.
And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know. Like, who are your favorite heavyweights of all time?
Me.
Yeah, just you.
I got, a lot of guys out there, man, can fight. Jerry Cooney can fight. Michael Spinks can fight. A lot of them guys can fight.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to do it when they're supposed to be doing it. And that's why I got into advantage of it.
Okay. Many years ago, I used to see Riddick Bowe all the time down at one of the local gyms here, and I was wearing a Larry Holmes shirt, and he was like, "Why are you wearing that shirt, man?" And I was telling him we were having a debate about who had the better jab between you and him, and he said, my jab was a little bit harder than Larry's. So my jab knocked the taste out your mouth. Well, what do you think, man? What do you think about his jab in comparison to your jab?
Well, I tried to fight him, and they never accepted the fight.
Never?
Never accepted a fight, so they can say what they want. I know what I did. People know what I did. They know how I fought, and that's all to it.
Well, how do you think a fight with you and Riddick Bowe would have played out if it took place?
And still, heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes.
Yeah, because you had what he lacked, which was the discipline, the consistency,
And
stamina. Oh, you think you have better stamina as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can go 15 rounds like that, you know what I mean?
Because I remember when you fought was it Lucien Rodriguez? That was a 15-rounder. That was like the first. Wasn't it like the first WBC 12 the last?
From him over there, yeah. I fought him, and I don't know if it was my first or last or whatever it was. It's just that I had to go out there and fought, and I did.
Yeah.
And it was a cakewalk. I did my thing, and that was it.
Yeah. Who do you feel like, Larry, when you was fighting? Like, who was the one guy maybe you didn't get a chance to fight that you would have loved to fight?
Shit. You would have to bring that one up. I don't know. I don't really
When you
know.
mentioned Bowe.
No, Riddick Bowe was. Another guy. I tell you that I give him a lot of credit.
Who?
But he couldn't make it past my left hand, my right hand.
Who?
Jerry Cooney.
Jerry Cooney, yeah.
He was big, 6'5" or 6, whatever it was. Punches hard as hell. And if he got you hurt, he keep you hurt.
Yeah, very, very determined guy, Jerry Cooney.
Yeah, that's the way. And he wasn't a bad guy. He was a nice guy. He wasn't cocky, and he didn't get cocky. So therefore, I wanted to beat him up.
Yeah.
Because he did say some things a couple times that I didn't like.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to beat him up.
Okay. I know you spent a lot of time as a sparring partner for Muhammad Ali. Could you kind of like take people back to that time? What was it like sparring Muhammad Ali way back
It was
when?
the greatest moments I had. I worked with him as a sparring partner. I put him on the end of the jab. I hit him with right hands. I hit him in the body. I hit him in the body with the jab. I took him upstairs. He called me names. I called him names. And that's the way it went throughout the fight.
Do you feel like at that time you were sparring like the best Muhammad Ali? Because like a lot of people like don't want to give you credit for the Ali win.
They didn't want to give me no credit for Ali win, and they didn't. Which I don't care. I won. I 80-some fights, and I won them. A couple I lost in between, but a lot of that was bullshit.
Yeah.
So I didn't worry about it.